Ever drive by a local business and kind of wonder about their story?
Yeah,
Like how'd they get started? What keeps them going?
definitely.
You sent over some info about TechniCraft collision repair experts in Illinois. What made you want to dive into their story?
Well, seeing how a business goes from one person's skill to something much bigger. But still, they seem to keep those original values.
Yeah, I see
The
that.
stuff on their website. Give us a cool look at that kind of growth.
Okay, so, listener, TechniCraft. Auto body repair. Multiple spots in Illinois, and their website tells us their history, what they do, and what they believe in.
Right.
That's what we're going to dig into.
Sounds good.
We want to get how TechniCraft went from day one to now and what's made them tick.
Okay.
So we'll look at everything. From the founder coming to the U.S.
Right.
to them expanding across Illinois.
Makes sense.
So George Jachamiak, the founder?
Yeah, he came from Poland to the U.S.
Oh, wow.
Wanted a better future. Yeah.
I get that. A lot of drive there.
It's a big motivator to start something new.
Totally. And he got right to work, it sounds like.
Yeah. The site says he got good. Really good at auto body repair.
Interesting how a skill becomes a whole business, huh?
It's more than a skill, I think. It's what you offer, what you promise to the customer.
Right, right.
Knowing the craft that well probably means caring about quality from the start.
And it seems like he didn't just stop there.
No, he kept going.
Yeah.
Worked at shops, dealerships.
Getting all those different experiences.
Yeah. Learning the industry from all sides.
That's got to be valuable.
Super valuable. He'd see how things worked, what customers needed, different ways to run things.
And then use that later?
Exactly.
This part's really something. Even with all that work, he was fixing cars for family and friends in his free time.
Wow. Dedicated.
That's not just a job at that point,
It's passion, right?
Yeah, like he really cared.
That's where you see it, I think. The after-hours stuff.
Yeah.
Building skills, but also building a name.
Word of mouth.
Exactly.
Then a big turning point, it seems.
Okay.
1995. His friend, Andy Bartasek, says, hey, you should buy a shop in Chicago.
I see.
Recognition, right?
Huge. Sometimes someone else sees what you don't and gives that push.
But George, he's careful, doesn't just jump in.
No.
Rents a shop in Chicago for a whole year first.
Smart move.
Like a test drive.
It is. See if it's right before going all in.
Shows he's thinking ahead.
It does. Shows he understands business. Renting, he's got the experience of owning the day-to-day, but not the big money risk right away.
Right, right. Then, 1996, he buys TechniCraft Collision Repair and Justice.
Okay.
And this is where his son, Sebastian, comes in.
The family business.
It does seem like they're the core of it all.
Often a lot of trust there, shared commitment.
And their website says they built it on doing things fair, doing high-quality work.
Those starting principles, they matter.
A lot. And it wasn't all easy starting out.
No.
Website mentions those early struggles in justice.
Happens to a lot of businesses.
But they push through.
That's key, isn't it?
Keeping at it.
That's the story you hear a lot, right?
Yeah, not always a straight shot to the top.
Nope.
So 1996 in justice, TechniCraft's real beginning.
Got it.
Now they've really grown. Not just one spot anymore.
Multiple locations.
All across Illinois. Big growth.
It makes you wonder, how does a local shop, owner-run, get that big?
And keep the quality, the values?
Yeah, that's not simple.
They work with, tons of insurance companies and dealerships, it says.
Those relationships, they take time. You build those.
So, listener, that means they're trusted by other big players.
Right. Insurance companies, they gotta know a shop's good
Yeah.
before they send their clients there.
Right. Good service, good work. It's like a stamp of approval.
It is.
And Sebastian, with his wife Kinga, they've really pushed this expansion.
That new generation. Fresh ideas, new energy.
Taking the original idea further.
Building on what's there.
They bought 3 more places, too. S&S Paint and Body in Bloomington, Schomburg Auto Body in Schaumburg, and B&L Automotive Repairs in Chicago.
So that's a lot bigger now, across the state.
Huge. And with more locations, you got to make sure things stay consistent.
Right. Good systems, same standards everywhere. That's the challenge when you get that big.
The website's proud of it. A quarter of a century of growth, partnerships, and success.
Yeah, they've come a long way.
They talk about the TechniCraft family, too. Even as they get bigger, it seems personal.
Family. It's about being connected, working together.
Sharing the same ideas.
Exactly. Keeps everyone on the same page.
Okay, let's get into what they actually do.
Okay.
They're all about repair quality and consistency. They even say they follow OEM procedures.
OEM.
That's original equipment manufacturer.
Oh, got it.
So they're trying to fix your car exactly how the company that made it wants.
Makes sense.
It's not just looks. It's making sure it works right, especially for safety.
Big deal, yeah.
Right.
OEM procedures matter because your car's safety systems, the whole structure,
Right.
they need to be put back together, right? Like the manufacturer intended.
Yeah.
It's like having the original pieces and instructions. So everything works together like it should. And that's what keeps your car safe and valuable over time.
Makes sense. And their services, it's everything. Collision repair, frame straightening, fiberglass detailing.
Wow.
Even hand pin striping, hail damage, whatever you need, it seems like.
One-stop shop.
That's convenient for people.
Absolutely. Don't have to run around to different places.
And they say they've got ICAR certified technicians, experienced people.
ICAR, that's the industry standard, right?
It is. So they're trained. They know the latest stuff.
That gives you, the listener, confidence. They know what they're doing.
And it shows they care about quality, no matter what car you have.
Putting in the work to train their team. That means better service, better repairs for everyone.
What really struck me is how much they focus on the customer. Stellar customer service and continuous customer satisfaction, they say.
That's so important these days.
It really is. Happy customers, they come back, they tell their friends.
Now, if it's powerful.
They even invite other shops to join them, be part of the family.
Interesting.
But they stress keeping those shared values.
Yeah.
And letting those shops keep their own identity.
It's not just about getting bigger. It's about finding people who believe in the same things.
Yeah. Building a network.
Smart. Expand the reach, but keep that quality.
And they're open to talking to anyone who might want to partner up.
Always looking ahead.
Not just sticking with what they've got.
That's how you adapt.
Oh, and they do overnight pickup and drop off.
Oh, nice.
Might seem small, but that helps people out.
For sure. Busy lives.
Yeah.
Getting your car fixed on top of that, little things make a difference.
They make it easier.
Exactly.
Okay, let's sum it all up.
Right.
George Jakimiak, coming from Poland, wanting a better life, partnering with his son, Sebastian, building TechniCraft in justice.
Right.
Quality work, fair prices.
Those core principles.
Always focusing on doing things right, taking care of the customer, and growing smart across Illinois.
Yeah.
Bringing in other shops, but keeping their own special thing.
A good example, I think, for anyone in business.
How so?
Work ethic, doing good work,
Yeah.
adapting, finding the right partners. That's how a local business can really grow and last.
So listener, we hope this gave you a look inside TechniCraft, their values, their journey. Maybe it even shows what it takes for a local business to make it. Not just survive, but get bigger and still stay true to their roots. Dedication, family, smart thinking.
Makes you think, doesn't it?
Okay.
TechniCraft, they want to keep their values while they're growing. And it's a tough market out there. So how do businesses today grow and change and still be what made them successful?
That's a good question to leave you with.